Welcome to the Blue Moon Motorcycle Show. This is a podcast on wisdom, knowledge, and motorcycles, where we discuss life from a biker's perspective.
Your most recent trip?
Yeah, and the longest one. I mean, I've gone on a couple shorter ones since then.
Yeah.
Like I did Levada Pass, and I did Kucharis Pass, I guess it is.
Where's that?
Do you know where Levada is?
Yeah, I know where Levada is.
It's like south of there. I want to say south. It like loops through the mountains.
So,
super pretty.
How do you get there?
You go out, you go over Levada Pass, and then you'll see sign for the Highway of Legends. It's on the right hand side, and it's pretty far down. Like there's like a road that goes kind of the same way, but it's not like the official Highway of Legends road, which kind of confused me when I first went that way, because I thought, oh, did I miss the turn? But it turns out I didn't. I see they got a big sign that says Highway of Legends, which apparently is like a really historical route from like back in the day, that like the people coming up from New Mexico took that route to come into the valley. Yeah, like
during normal migration, or was this like a Trail of Tears kind of thing?
I'm not too sure about Trail of Tears. I'm guessing that had something to do with it for sure. I haven't really looked too much into the history of the place very much.
Well, the Trail of Tears is when the U.S. military marched the Native Americans off of their land. Yeah, and it was like really hard times for the Native Americans. Like they went through a lot of struggles and stuff like that. A lot of them died.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that mountain pass was part of that, but I would not be surprised if it was, because it's pretty steep. And
really,
yeah.
Like I know Wolf Creek Pass is a 7% grade. What is this pass?
Oh, it's probably about 5 or 6. It's pretty close, I would say. Yeah, it's not as far though. Wolf Creek has that grade going for like a really long period of time.
Yeah, it does.
And Slumgullion Pass is actually like 9%. That's going out towards Lake City. That's the Silver Thread. That's like you're going up that thing. You're like, you look to the side and it's literally like 45-degree angle.
See,
like,
that's what gets me. That's always been the pinnacle of my fears, is heights.
Yeah.
My dad was afraid of heights, and maybe some sort of symbiotic way I picked up his fear.
Right.
I have no idea. I love going up high places, but
once you get there, then it's like, oh shit,
right.
Like, whoa, this is and I kind of I haven't really had that extreme fear of heights like in my time, but I did Red Mountain Pass last summer, and
that's out by Leadville.
That's
isn't it?
I think it's a little past Leadville. It's further west. It's like you go out towards Montrose.
I've been there.
And then it's south from Montrose to Durango. That whole road is just such an epic freaking ride, man. It's super cool. But there's this one part where you get to the town of Ouray. It's like a little mining town, like way in the mountains, and the road kind of winds up and does some switchbacks going up the cliff that's like on the south side of it. Yeah. And then you get to this point kind of near the top of that, like right before the actual Red Mountain Pass, there's like a little pull-off point. So I pulled off there, and I got off my bike, and I looked down. It's just a sheer cliff, looking down like 200 feet, and there's no guardrail there either. So, like, I was just standing there like, holy crap, looking down, like... And, like, there's, meanwhile, cars passing and stuff. Like,
that's wild, because, the cars don't, they normally don't have a healthy respect or pay much attention.
Right.
To motorcycles.
Yeah. Well,
so...
And sometimes, like, I watched this thing on this YouTube channel that I watch. He was talking about, like, selective sight. And so it's, like... people in cars or even people on motorcycles they'll like look around to like scan the area, and they'll be looking for like bigger things. Like most people are looking for cars or like like something bigger like that. So when there's like a motorcycle, something that's small that you can't really see anything except for like maybe a light, then that your brain will see it. You'll see it, but your brain will filter it out. Like it'll what's the word? It'll filter it.
Totally. It's like when there's a bad smell in the room. The smell doesn't go away. Your olfactory sense just gets used to it.
Exactly.
And it tells your brain you don't really smell it.
Yeah, and you get used to it. Totally. Yeah, but it's still definitely still there.
Hey, thanks for listening to the Blue Moon Motorcycle Show. I appreciate you tuning in and subscribing. And if you don't, you should. I'll be putting regular episodes out on my website, so you can go to Blue Moon Motor Show. That's blue-moon-moto-show.com. Thanks. And remember, ride your preference. 1 down, 2 up, go.